So good morning students. Today we are going to understand about the array of structures. In the previous lecture we have seen the basic concept of the structure. Today we are going to see the array of structure. So far in previous lecture we have seen that how we can declare single or double, or we can say one or two or three variables for a particular structure, but today we will see in this particular lecture that how we can use array for the structures. So let us see, we will see it with the help of example. So here we are going to take example. Let us say this is void main. In this also we will use the same structure that we have used in the previous lecture, and that is to say we will use a structure for account struct account and then its two items, that is number, account number and account balance. So this is float balance. Now we will declare the array for this particular structure. So we can write here like struct then account and then the name of the array. Say that here we are using, this is the array of structure. So this is the array of structure, array of structure. This structure can also be given in a different way, like there are so many ways of declaring this array. So we can write here, this is the second way, struct then account and then int num, this is the account number, and then float balance, and then so we can use here directly the name of the array. So this is also correct. If we compile it, this is also correct. So this is the second way. We can say this is the first way of declaring the structure, and this is the second way. Here we can directly take the array of this structure. So here we are taking the 5, the size of this array is 5. And the third way is, there is another way that will also be correct. We can give the syntax for this. So we can write int num. Here we are not going to take the name of the structure, we can directly declare an array, or we can say we can directly create the variables for a particular structure. So this is balance and then this is the size of array. So these three all are correct. If we compile this, then it will work. Now what we will do, we proceed further. So we will use now a variable int I and then ACC, that stands for account, and then float balance, and then now we will use a for loop for I equals to 0, I less than equals to 4, and then I plus plus. So here we are using a loop because we are going to enter the value of this account number and the balance, and we will retrieve it with the help of this array of structure. So here we have taken some more variables. Here we have taken a variable I and ACC, this is account, and then another variable, this is a float type balance, and here we are using a loop for I equals to 0, I less than equals to 4, I plus plus, and then now we will enter the value of account number and balance. So we can use here printf function. So we can write here enter the value of, or enter account number and enter account number and balance, then slash n. So we can give the value from the keyword as usual that we do. So we can use scanf, then %d and then %f. So with the help of this we can enter the account number and balance. So here we will use this variable. So we will use ampersand of account and then ampersand balance. So we have used these two variables, that is, one is ACC, this is being used for the account number and this is for balance. So we can enter these two values from the keyword. After entering from these values from the keyword, we will store in the array, or we can say. So what we will do now, after giving the value of account number and balance, so now here we will use the concept of array. So this is AI dot num equals to, this is ACC. So we are storing this account number in this particular value. So this is the item of the structure, we can say. So this is particular item of this structure, or we can say this is a structure element. So we are storing this value in the AI dot num, and then secondly AI dot BAL, that is balance. This is the second item of the structure. So we can write AI dot bal equals to balance. So in this way we can assign these two values, and now we can print accordingly. Printf slash n. So we can write account number, or we can directly say account number equals to %d, and then balance equals to %f. Account number equals to %d and balance equals to %f. So this will be, here we will retrieve these two values. So this will be AI dot num, and the second value will be, this is AI dot balance. So this is AI dot balance. So in this way we can print these values, and we are going to close here like this. So In this way we can print these values. So here we have used this array of structures. So here we are using this array, this is same. So with the help of this we can save our time, and we can apply the concept of array in the structure. So I hope that you would be benefited from this video. In the next lecture we will see how we can use the pointer of structure, or we can say structure pointers. Thank you.